Hi, thank you for... I hate starting this channel. I hate starting every video. It drives me freaking up the wall. What's poppin'? Welcome back. If you're new here, this is BangtanSouls. My name is Ashley Sue. Here we talk about BTS midlife mental health, how these things come together in life-changing, world-shifting ways. How are you guys holding up? How is everyone holding up right now? Listen, I know... Sorry, got music streaming. Listen, I know that ARMY maybe have been dramatic about enlistment and about this year, or maybe we haven't been. I don't know. I know that logically the men are well prepared as much as you can be to enlist and be in the military. I know that they are used to grueling schedules, hard work, early wake-ups, late nights work. They're used to physical activity and having to get stuff done. They've humbled themselves so much over the years to not be above being a part of crafting, creating, clean up, everything, the human experience together. I know it's 2 years. I know that these are not the only celebrities, the only Koreans who've ever enlisted. I know that this isn't some sort of slave labor, that this is a part of their heritage and culture. I understand, and I very much pay respect to every bit of those things and the logic. Can I just be really honest here? Because that's the whole point of this channel, right? The whole point of like this space, when I created it, when I've come to you, when you found me, was that we can be honest with our feelings here, that we can wear our hearts on our sleeves. I'm sad. And you have to be absolutely sick to death of me crying this year. But it's been, in the Bangtan vortex alone, it has been a really emotional year, and it's been hard. And then when you couple that with the fact that most of us are living real lives and real struggles, some of those struggles, some of you share some of them with me. Some of you are in really painful marriage situations right now also. Some of you are feeling very neglected in your lives. Some of you are drowning in motherhood. And some of you are in a whole world of other struggles separate from those things where you're overburdened and overworked as caretakers, where your own personal health are very real problems and your mortality is in your face every day. We're all just constantly sort of that sense of Han that the guys have talked about, part of their culture, that like overwhelming sadness that happens a lot. And this year we have watched the men speak their truths and be really vulnerable. We've seen them work hard. We've seen things happen in the Bangtan vortex and with BTS that were confusing. And then suddenly it began to make sense to us. From the Festa dinner to yet to come Busan concert to the enlistment news. And now we've watched the Bangtan bomb clip of, there on my computer right there, of the guys sending Jin off. And the thing is, I get it, they knew this was coming, we knew this was coming, and the people who I really deeply respect, who are super long-term OG veteran army, so that even if the government had actually given them what the government kept trying to dangle in front of them, which was this promise, this possibility of exemption. One of the most respected army that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting told me she didn't believe that they would choose that because it is such a part of their culture, and they are, anyhow, none of that actually really matters, because now we know that they took control and power of themselves, and we're so proud of them for that. And yet at the same time really sad thinking about what it might feel like for Jin right now, and what it's going to feel like for each of them as they enlist, feeling what it might feel like for the 6 younger brothers who have not enlisted yet, knowing we're not going to see anything new from Jin for 1.5 to 2 years, and that soon it'll be that truth with all of them, knowing that they've left this like really intense, rich tapestry of carefully crafted things they've made this year to share with us and to be part of us with. I'm thankful that they've taken opportunities this year to be a little more vulnerable about some of their truths and what the pandemic and since has been like for them, what being a celebrity of this magnitude has really been like for them. And they're only being vulnerable in ways that they can be safe doing right now. And they don't owe us their hearts and their souls, but they often give us that. I can say from having been in Vegas and LA and meeting strangers who are ARMY, seeing that ARMY are the same way, that people are very often vulnerable and share their stories and their truths with such open hearts and such a promise of what being a human really is meant to be about is lacking in a lot of our lives and a lot of our everyday interactions and our jobs, often even lacking right in our own homes with our spouses or our parents. I'm sad and embarrassed about my own year. It's been a really hard year and I have not been vulnerable with you. I've come here and I've been open about things, but I've also not been open about things. I've come and mentioned that it's a struggle. When I fell, I talked about my fall. I've talked about my marriage and feeling unloved and neglected. I've shared facets of those things with you this year, but I've been missing. In 2021, I came here, and when I talked to you, I was strong, and I felt the conviction to be able to tell you that BTS and I believe that life is worth living, and I lost that this year. I did not come to you the week of Festa when I felt like the anxiety was too much and taking my mind to places I could not handle, and the pain was too much. I did not come to you when I went and found that the gun cabinet keys were put back where I knew exactly where they were. I did not come to you on Namjoon's birthday when the anxiety was knocking the life out of me. And the only thing that kept me alive that day, just about, was this overwhelming thought that I couldn't let part of Namjoon's legacy be that an army gave up. Not only did I not come here to you, I did not go to the army. There are some of you who I've actually been texting with some this year, and I've just isolated because it hurts so much to be vulnerable and to admit how much pain that I'm in and how hard this year has been. And every time I see the guys, whether it's something happy or something sad this year, I'm just a giant puddle, so I've stopped coming here too. I guess there's a difference between being open and being vulnerable, and this year I've been somewhat open without being very vulnerable, and that is not the Bangtan-Soul kind of way. That is not the Bangtan-Soul way, and it's also not a path toward healing or connection. So I'm sorry for crying a lot this year. I'm also sorry that I haven't been here just to be more honest with you, and just to be more honest for you, and to give you space to know that you can cry, and that if you're struggling, that you really, really aren't alone. The reason I started this channel in 2021 is because I know that when you need help and healing, you need a village. And at the time when I started this channel, my village was 7 men from South Korea and a few reactors I had found some comfort in, that actually turned out to be pretty fake, which was kind of depressing to find out. But I started this channel because I hoped to find someone who could help be my village, and that I could help be theirs if they felt anything like I did. I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship that makes you feel like you're crazy all the time with somebody who is not dramatic and who is sane. I don't have a dramatic husband. I just want to be clear about that. It's not like he's not a yeller. It's none of those things. But somebody who they don't feel the way that we tend to feel here in this community. They don't tend to wear their heart on the sleeve or explain it. Everything is rational. Everything has to be super thought out. And needs and wants are denied and rejected because they don't fall into a plan of being rational. And then if you go and show emotions and you are told and treated like it's unhealthy, like you're not showing stability, it makes you feel crazy. It makes you feel like your head has been put in a snow globe and just shaken until you can't even see what's inside the snow globe anymore. And when I realized in April that I was on a trajectory to not surviving this year again, I found a new therapist. So maybe you've heard about Tony. He's pretty fantastic. But he made the comment that I was so desperate for the love of a husband that I found it. I found my husband. In fact, that I was so hungry for it that I found 7 husbands. And all I could say is my 7 husbands have the best group of mutual friends with me in the world. Thank you for being mutual friends with me. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be erasing the 2036 that I wrote up on that picture right there. I'm going to be erasing that off and reminding myself to live now. And I don't know if you've set any goals for 2025, but I have a goal for 2025, and it is to be moved out of the state of North Carolina. I love the state of North Carolina. It's a great state if you're familiar with it at all. I want to be living on the West Coast. I feel it in my bones. I'm going to live elsewhere, and I'm going to be writing the book that I've been working on writing on, and working on the projects that I want to work on, and working with the community of people who are creative. And I've met so many creative army here with you. Thank you so much for sharing yourselves with me by sharing pictures of things that you create. If you are ever in the comments, you'll often see sweet, beautiful Laurie in the comments, and she makes these beautiful, she's made these beautiful ARMY and BTS pennants. The BTS one is currently in my bedroom right here. And we went to Vegas for permission to dance. She had made bracelets, so many beautiful bracelets that she was sharing with ARMY. And I'm just thankful for this creative, loving community. Holy crap. I was gonna watch Namjoon be sexy as hell in Rolling Hall Live in Seoul. If you're on Twitter, you have seen the constant meme, and Peaches, not real name, but Peaches, maybe my first ARMY friend here. Peaches and I went with my sister, the 3 of us, to LA last year. Peaches called it when Indigo's release date was announced. She said she felt like the timing of Indigo being released at the same time that Jin has to enlist was very suspicious. And now Twitter ARMY has definitely taken off with, every time we're sad about Jin, sexy Namjoon shows up, rocking our world. I did also, though, really want to watch, we're going to watch everything, okay? We're going to watch everything. It might take us until January to do it, and they're flooding us with content. We have various Jin things, which I'm thinking about doing because I have not watched the Jin stuff yet. Oh, Jungkook and Dreamers. I did want to point out, so of course Jin, for his Me, Myself, and Book, chose nautical theme, and considering 1 year earlier, 1 year ago, in 2021 for his birthday, he released Super Tuna for us, much to his own like cringing, and we loved it. We loved it so much that it turned into a whole TikTok challenge. And then this year, when the astronaut dropped, they also put Super Tuna, Tonight, and Abyss on Spotify for ARMY. Like, oh my god. One of the very first merch things that I bought of BTS, I was hungry to surround myself with my husbands. I was hungry to surround myself with reminders of these beautiful people, these beautiful humans that show so much attention and love for each other and have grown together over the years. It is the Now 3 book. It's from when they were in Chicago. And I have no idea why it appealed to me so much, but what year is this from? I mean, they were kids just about. For a youth with no regrets. 2016, BTS Now Chicago. They're such babies, but also, damn! That's all I can say. I'm so happy I have this. Is ridiculous. But I was flipping through, and there was one thing in particular I saw that I loved. Oh. Hold on, quick Jimin shot. Because we can't not look at that Jimin. So it's this picture of Jin right here. Look at Jin, but also look at this poster on the wall right here. Like Mr. Nautical Man was already being Mr. Nautical Man. In search of the sailor spirit. The sea will set you free. Always follow the wind's song. The sea will set you free. Holy smokes. So that seems to me like my sign that that's what I'm going to watch today. even though I feel like watching anything Jin related might crush my soul. But isn't that also what vulnerability is? This is a really dramatic way of saying I'm going to be vulnerable and allow myself to feel whatever I feel while I watch me, myself, and Jin. There's a part of me that is so sad and so happy that we only got one song out of Jin. Because I want him to be true to himself. And if he didn't want to make a whole album and make that happen, and he didn't want to wait for the military to happen in order to get a whole album done, or felt like he couldn't wait and he needed to get in the military because they had to take control of their own situation, I'm proud that he did it his way. I would have loved a whole Jin album if that's something he wanted to do. I didn't want any of them to feel like pressured, like they had to do that. Anyhow, we know Namjoon wanted. He's been working on this album since like 2019, and actually like him talking about Wildflower is something that sprouted in his mind. What did he say, 7 years ago? 6 or 7 years ago? So to see it come to this full fruition and this incredible video and the whole album, it's just funny to me because he mentioned that he wanted ARMY to know Indigo. He was afraid. He didn't know how people would feel about Indigo because it's so different than Mono. And it is so different than Mono. Far more relaxed. It's far more raw. It's far more honest. It's far more dancey and take a drive and get your groove on. Like the fullness of life. It has that feel to it. And at the same time, it is an ocean of comfort like Mono. So it's like you can't escape yourself. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling about every other person and, and what's going on here. And let's take in Jin. I still have to watch the drinking show with Jin too. Oh my god, we have so much to watch. Will you watch these things with me? If there's one thing you wanted to focus on watching here with me in this community and together in the comments, what would that be? Is it performances? Is it catching up on things like vlogs? Is it the compilation, like the crack videos? Just talking together and meditating. Like where is your heart? And what is your heart wanting right now? And we're just gonna try to swim in love and comfort for who he is and what he has created for us and for himself this year. This is part of, I love that Indigo, for instance, Namjoon calls it a documentation. The last documentation, the last archive of his 20s. That's sort of what this whole year has been for BTS. It is incredible. I mean, some of them still have a few years left of their 20s. Some of them do not. This is it. The whole pirate Jin thing is extra funny to me. Look how serious he looks. He's such good actor face.
반전된 매력으로 나오면 좋겠다고 생각을 했어요. 그래서 해적과 해군 컨셉을
A lawmaker and a lawbreaker.
꽃으로 둘러싸인 거 뭐 이런 컨셉들은 많이 했는데 분장이라고 할 수 있는 뭐 이런 거는 안 해봤으니까 이런 컨셉을 한번 내가 입어보면 어떨까 싶어가지고 이쪽으로 더 디벨롭 시켰습니다.
I love how conceptual that the guys went with their individual concepts.
서구적인 의상 스타일에 전형적인 한국 바다 배경을 조합을 시켜가지고 굉장히 좀 이질적인 것을 표현하고자.
Oh, his face! He's so sweet. Sorry, his face is so sweet. I love him. Do we know what branch the military Jin went in?
담고 싶다 하셔가지고 어제 새벽 1시 반에 잤는데 새벽 4시에 일어나가지고.
Okay, so everything he was coming back to Namjoon here, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do that, but the guys do always tie into each other, right? The luck they've had with filming at sunrise. The luck they have had with filming at sunrise. Like, Wildflower? What, didn't Namjoon say like it rained for the first 3 days and then on day 4? Got the incredible, Got this incredible cloudy, but like the clouds are high enough, you still see the sun come up over the water, or mountains in Wildflower case.
일출이나 일몰 사진을 꼭 작가님이 담고 싶다 하셔가지고 어제 새벽 1시 반에 잤는데 새벽 4시에 일어나가지고
See?
템에 딱 하고
He can handle that. Oops,
진짜
sorry.
해 이렇게 뜨는 타이밍에 맞춰 사진 찍으러 왔는데 와 진짜 해가 2분이면 뜨더라고.
It comes so fast.
분명 너무 깜깜하고.
Do you guys remember in LA when Taehyung timed how long it took for the sun to go down? And he was shocked how fast it happened. And he talked so artistically and beautifully about what it meant to him to watch the sun set over the ocean and him timing it. Sorry, that just reminded me of that.
하고 이랬는데 처음에는 의상이 이런 느낌이 아니었어. 의상이 좀 더 깔끔하고 심플하고 옛날 그 중세 귀족들
Medieval noble.
같은 그런 옷이었는데 제가 해적은 조금 더 옷이 지저분하고 뭔가 좀 치렁치렁하고 뭐 그런 좀 것들이 있어야 되지 않겠냐라고 이렇게 의견을 내서 머리에 달랑거리는 얘도 달리고 그다음에 뭐 옷도 좀 더러워지고 액세서리도 생기고 그렇습니다.
Oh my god, I love him. I love him. Chapter 2, I'm gonna cry. Now's the nobleman. The sailor spirit.
해적과 해군은 분위기가 너무 반대잖아요. 해적은 이미지상으로 나쁜 사람, 해군은 굉장히 좋은 사람. 보통의 이미지가 이렇게 되어 있는데 이 컨셉도 소화를 했다. 그리고 다른 반대 컨셉도 소화를 했다를 이렇게 생각을 하고 봐주시면 좋을 것 같아요.
He's so sweet.
바다입니다. 바다.
바다.
함께 이루어지고 바다로
바다.
인해 이 컨셉이 시작되고.
Para.
Okay.
I love the way I love the ocean. I love the ocean. I love the way that the water glitters on the ocean and the moonlight glitters on the ocean. 가자. Oh, our fishermen. The A cuts. He's so precious.
사실 이 배에서 일하는 컨셉은 번외편 같은 느낌이에요. 낚시꾼의 스타일이 아니라 배에서 일하는 작업복 같은 느낌으로 의상을 표현해 놨고요. 이렇게 무사히 촬영을 마쳤는데 제가 계획한 모든 것들이 다 이루어졌어요. 해적 컨셉, 뭐 해군 컨셉, 그 낚시하는 컨셉도 이제 배에서 일하는 컨셉까지. 근데 그 사진들 대충 둘러보니까 매우 잘 나왔더라고요. 좋은 게 또 더 있지 않을까.
He's so sweet. Oh, this is what? I was gonna say this is when they were all super sexy for their like membership kit. I think it was like what, merch box 10, where all the guys are all chest out and looking hot. Getting to go through anyway. Look at him all covered up. He's so cute. He is so not covered up in the merch box, which is hilarious. He's like showing off. He's chesty Jin, which was the theme of 2021, the year of Jin's chest with butter and permission to dance both. And here he is like holding his shirt closed. He's so cute. Oh, I love that. I'm so happy he loved his concept.
베스트로 쓰기에는 얘가 가장 좋은 것 같은데 그런 거 있잖아요. 인터넷에서 유행하는 우리 같은 분위기라.
I love him. My grandpa was a hottie.
90% 이상은 만족스러워. 감사합니다. 고생 많으셨습니다.
Oh. What? What? Oh my god, that's so cute. Everybody crowded around.
너무 타이트하고 어렵게 나온 거야 처음에.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
이런 거는 되게 진지하게 하면 안 되고 되게 조그맣게 해야 돼 그냥. 그렇지.
I love that part, the little shaky thing he does.
근데 그게 너무 귀엽게 이러면 안 되고 진짜 약간.
It shouldn't be too cute, dude. It was pure cute. It was pure cute. From like the little thing he does all the way to the end where like he's got the little hip wiggle and the little totally adorable.
사비부터 여기가 어떠하리가 포인트야.
It is the highlight.
어떠하리.
But I mean, we've gotten hip wiggles out of him at concerts, right? Like, and the little hip thing he does, and then his little butter elevator thing, where his ring flipped off. We love Bangtan hands, don't we? Like, as ARMY, we could watch every video just to watch hands, and then watch it again to watch their faces, and then again to watch their hips. Then to watch all 7 of them together, all different orders.
Thank you.
He's so cute. He's so cute. I love the way he stands. By the way, his clothes always look so comfortable. I'm desperate for a really comfortable pair of thick jogging pants. Do they even make thick jogging pants anymore? Like cute, thick, comfortable. Look how stunning he looks there while he draws with Sharpies on his shirt. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love it. Shirts do always like do when you're trying to draw on them. Actually works, it ends up looking scaly. I love that he drew them. Oh my god. He's so cute. Look, hold on his face. Can we go back real quick? Right there! He looks so proud. One more time for goods. His face. It's a masterpiece. Look at his face right there. God, he's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so cute. It's annoying. It's annoying how cute they are. Oh, shucks. Oh, the production film. I meant to click it first. That's okay. Alright, I pulled it up immediately. I was thinking that looks like LA, and sure enough, the day of the Super Tuna performance shoot. I love that they filmed that while they were here for Permission to Dance LA, and then released it on his birthday while he was stuck here in the States. Kaja! Watching the sunset over the Pacific and thinking about Korea being on the other side, even though the guys were in California with me. God have mercy, he's cute. Oh. What? Is that a Louis Vuitton? I thought that was like a Boy with Love enamel pin badge, whatever it's called on him. No, it's Louis Vuitton. Oh, he's so cute. Oh god. Ah! And then that. His little face and wiggle. Sea of Jin Island. Oh my god, they like, oh, this is so cool. 64 days before. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Okay, tangent. If you're in here, talk to me. Who is planning to go to Korea? Who's planning to go visit Korea either while the guys are gone and enlisted or afterward? My passport came in January of this year. I got a passport at the end of 2021. I knew I was going to change my life for the better. I didn't realize I was going to have a whole year of setback, but I started this year by getting my passport. I did that. And I'm going to South Korea. Who else is going to South Korea? Who else is going to go visit all the things and see their home? I don't mean their houses. That's creepy and weird, but visit their from their summer package in Korea, the home that they love so deeply. Who else is going? Sorry, that was so beautiful. I love the ocean. Oh my gosh. This is a man who is not made up. I just want to... sorry, I'm still fuming. It is so long ago. I know it's water under the bridge. And I know as we as ARMY are used to hearing stupid things about the men. But I still get really mad. Racism. I get mad that Asian men are constantly under attack. Asian men are constantly under attack. Look at this fine specimen of a human being. And I'm sorry to refer to him as a specimen like he is a thing or a piece of meat, but he's not. He's an amazing, beautiful soul, first and foremost. But they are incredible looking. It's not about makeup. It's not about trying to look like anything in particular. Oh, I hate the haters. I hate it so much. And I hate that racism has been like a centuries old BS that for anybody who's feeling inflamed or what's the word I'm looking for here? Threatened, because I've gotten some nasty comments in previous videos like my Stop Asian Hate and Asian Men Are Sexy videos. For those people who are feeling threatened, you should be, because sign me up for this beauty in the world any day over your like machismo racist look. Racism's just not sexy on you. Sorry. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Look at that smile. Look at that man. Look at...
거기서 일단 그 시작 부분은 무조건 그 형이 그 한국 그 참치 이게 임팩트가 있을 것 같아. 좋아. 임팩트가 아주 좋아.
좋아.
트로트 느낌으로다가 참치 댄스요.
I love when he creates choreography.
참치 잡히는 데는 없나요?
참치요? 우리나라도 이제 참치가 많이 잡혀요. 여기서
But where?
좀 내려가요.
아, 내려가요.
포항 쪽.
여기선 안 되고.
예, 여기도.
Aww. So this is for
달라요? 느낌이?
the island of Jin, Jin Island.
형 잡았어? 저 있다. 저 있다.
Okay, wait.
와, 형님.
I'm trying to math the math here. He filmed Super Tuna in LA back in November/December of 2021. this was filmed 2 months before that. So he did Sea of Jin Island. He filmed his photo book over a year ago. It was autumn of, like late summer, autumn of 2021. Good God, they stay busy.
우와! 우와! 와 형님 기가 막힌 노래 나오겠는데?
그러니까
나는 안 잡히면 노래 안 쓸라 했지.
잡힐 거야.
형 혼자 쓰게 생겼는데?
잡힐 거야. 맨 처음에 약간 물음표 살짝 썼다가 낚싯대가 왜 이러지? 라고 했는데 뭐라고? 약간 생겼더니 얘가 막 이러면서
아 얘가 형형거려요? 가사 되면 되겠다.
I love that they're...
확실히 이 초심자의 행운이라는 게
So they just kind of freeballed this idea of the song together as like two friends, just creatively.
뭔가 튀는데요?
This is what I want in life.
오 쳤어.
This is what I want to be with
조그만데? 만색인가 걘가 봐요.
Peaches. I wish I were more like this when I was in LA last year. And Laurie. When I see you guys
잡아서
next,
민망한 걸.
when I see you next, let's be fun and stupid and dance and make songs.
내 친구가.
It is a cute song.
아 너무 큐트한 친구
It looked like a
민망한
kitten.
걸.
The kitten version of a fish.
형님 뭐 기다림으로
So wait, they're doing...
기다림으로
기다림을 주제로 낚시.
기다림을 주제로
비트를 틀면서 할까요 낚시를 그러면?
그럴까?
참치가 내게 말을 걸어. 형, 나 좀 데려가. 이런 느낌으로다가. 그때 마침 참치 내게 말을 걸어. 형.
Oh my god, this is so good!
나 좀 데려가요.
나 좀 데려가요.
Oh my god.
참치.
Something no fish would ever say.
참치.
Maybe if Jin's fishing. Maybe.
내 물고기는 어디 갔나? 그때 마침 참치 내게 형 나 좀 데려가요. 바다 참치 말고 뭐 좀 좋을 거 있을 것 같은데.
슈퍼 참치.
슈퍼 참치. 나쁘지 않지.
Not bad at all.
슈퍼 참치.
슈퍼 참치 좋은데? 어디 갔나? 참치. 문어.
얘는 여기까지 하고 일단 낚시한 다음에 잡히는 참치로 하죠.
오케이.
잡히는 물고기로
Oh.
하죠.
일단 1절까지는 다 만들었다.
오, 상어다. 찐상어.
Is it really?
저 앞에 참.
Is it like one of those tiny sharks?
저 넷집 봤어요. 그래서 여기 빙글빙글 도는 거 아니야? 오.
You want your fish, yo? You want your fish? You're feeding it.
오. 안돼.
Oh,
안돼.
that is not tiny.
아, 상어를 놓치네 바로 앞에.
His voice.
마리만 더 잡히네.
It reminds me his live stream this year when he was gaming. I actually got to tune into that live stream, and the way the inflections in his voice when he was not doing well in his game is so funny. Oh my god, he's so funny.
참치 잡았어. 틀자마자 잡았어. 틀자마자 물었어.
Let's go.
참치.
What kind of fish will they meet this time? A shoe. Be hilarious if it's a boot.
진짜 거짓말 안 하고 틀자마자 물어.
장난 아닌데?
온다.
뭐야? 참치. 아니다. 참치래, 참치.
참치. 찐 참치?
따라한 거 맞습니다.
찐 참치?
대박이다.
와 참치! 참치!
So what we learned, look at him right there. What he learned is that making a picture of the mackerel king is not what scores him the fish. Singing to the fish is what brings them in.
아 너 어떻게 참치가 잡히지? 나 너무 신기해 지금.
그러니까 약간 진짜 될까 싶었는데.
That's so cute.
노래 제목이 그냥
Nobody would believe him except for it's on camera.
와 참치 노래를 딱 틀자마자 참치가 잡혔네. 저 거짓말 안 하고 띵띵띵띵 하자마자 바로 약간 팍팍 이러는 거였어. 네. 일을 하러 갈 때 화보 찍으러 갈 때 그냥 그 형님한테 형님 뭐 저희 낚시 같은 거 뭐 하나 행운에
Since the lucky fishing painting didn't work.
만들까요? 고기 잘 잡히자는 뭐 의미로 해가지고 시작한 건데 어디 뭐 이렇게 바다로 가거나 아니면
Oh, you had no idea.
낚시하러 가신다 한 번씩
Seokjin could not have imagined
상어도
the way we would listen to Super Tuna.
슈퍼 참치 활짝 뛰는 것은 내 물고기는 어디 갔나 참치면 어떠하리 상어면 어떠하리 참치면 어떠하리 상어면 어떠하리 내 낚싯대를 물어주오 그때 마침 참치 내게 형 나 좀 데려가요.
I love that they came up with the song. My cheeks hurt. I don't laugh a lot. I'm laughing too much right now.
좋습니다.
형님 참치 노래 만들길 잘했네.
그러니까
바로 참치가 잡히네. 심지어 상어도 보네.
그러니까 상어까지 왔어.
아 상어 잡았었네.
Alright, sorry. Let's see if we can.
솔직히 오늘 참치 먹는 것도 대박이지. 참치지 않아.
My batteries are crapping out. Need to charge them.
그러니까
참치 말도 안 되지. 조금만 했구나. 아 어쩌 참치니까. 그렇지.
It's because I spent all my time crying to you guys. I'm sorry.
참치가 맞나 싶었는데
And I forgot to charge.
참치가 많았어.
고생하셨습니다 형님 오늘.
수고하셨습니다.
I love their buddies. I love that they have friends, people they genuinely connect with.
여러분들 오늘 콘서트도 고생하셨고 녹음도 잘.
That's LA! Are those like Pantone cups?
참치.
Is that what it's called? Now I want some sushi and fish. I stopped eating fish this year mostly because of overfishing stuff.
그래도
Oh, the concert bow. Oh, his little face. Did you see that? I don't have time to back up, but how can we miss this face? Right here, right here. Oh.
참치. 슈퍼 참치. 평균치. 슈퍼 참치. 그때 마치 참치 내게 형 나 좀 데려가요.
He's so dramatic. I love it.
팔딱팔딱
Oh my god. The jamming out.
물고기는 어디 갔나? 동해 바다 서해 바다 내 물고기는 어디 있을까? 간드러지게. 오케이. 동해
오케이.
바다 서해 바다 내 물고기는 어디 있을까?
He's like in a K-drama.
오케이.
The man and the fish.
참치면 어떠하리 상어면 어떠하리.
Ah! God, he's so cute. He's even cuter in person, even like on the screen at the concert. If you when you get a chance to see him, if you haven't yet, being in his presence, he's so adorable. He's so adorable. There's not even a toddler alive that's cuter than Seokjin. That says something. And I've got cute kids, in my opinion.
프리코러스 오케이 프리코러스. 워 슈퍼 참치. 고맙습니다.
Oh. Oh.
재밌는 거 오랜만이야. 뭐 고생하셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다.
Oh. We are so blessed to have Jin. My battery's gonna crap out any minute here, so if it just suddenly drops, that's how I'm gonna leave it. But I am gonna say God loves you. Jesus loves you. I love you. Thank you for loving me, those of you who do, and if you're just here casually, that's cool too. Thank you for being here. And thank you for loving BTS. Jin loves you. Please love yourself. Love yourself. Let our legacy be to work hard and to love ourselves, to make the world better, to make them proud, the way that they make us proud by doing that. I'm convinced it helps them stay strong. The way them being strong helps us stay strong. The way that I would never let Namjoon's birthday be a day that an army gave up. if I have anything to do with that. So I just thank you for giving me space to be vulnerable, and thank you for being here, and I'm going to hush. We have a lot to watch. I hope you're in for the ride. We're going to catch up on so much from 2022, and I would say we have time to now, except for they still continue to release a lot of stuff, and we still have 4 more albums to drop. Something like that. Anyhow, I love you. More soon. Thank you. Thank you.